pretty interesting thread here by Samuel Braslow on Twitter documenting a bunch of anti-maskers causing chaos and just being ridiculous. So this tweet says, today a group of anti-maskers protested at Ralph's and the Century City shopping mall. Century City, I'm not sure where that is. I might have to Google later. Lots of angry confrontations with customers and a few physical altercations. Thread. Just wear a fucking mask. If you really think having to wear a mask while you're going into these private businesses is oppression, you clearly have not faced any type of real oppression in your life, obviously.
So you need to put your mask on. You're gonna get sick. I have a mask for you. Oh, and I also want to get I have a mask. I don't either. I don't wear masks. Sir.
Just wear a fucking mask, you dummies. Like, I mean, again, it's not that fucking hard. You don't want to wear a mask. You don't want to go in these private businesses that require it because of public health and people's safety. Have the groceries delivered to your fucking store. Grow your own food. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do. Like, again, it's fucking ridiculous that people think having to wear a mask in private business is some form of oppression. Get the fuck out of here. Lady has looked like she had a gun on her, didn't it?
This guy hit a woman. You hit a woman, bro. How's he attacking you?
Was that a gun? Yeah. No, that's a purse.
You hit her. We have it on video. We hit her. Where's the gun? You're a fucking pussy. You're a fucking pussy. Hey, if you're right, what do you have wearing in there? If it works so well, right?
This is at the Ralph's, and then later on it's at the mall. What is his shirt? Well, I didn't see that. All I saw was her going after him. I don't see any of the evidence of... I don't know. So maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I didn't see any evidence of that. As the shopper was checking out, anti-masker kicked him. So we do have evidence of this anti-masker person being violent towards this person shopping, wearing a mask, doing the responsible thing. I mean, Jesus Christ, people, just wear a fucking mask. He's done. I was like, dude, again, I'll punch you in the face. What does his shirt say? Hey. Hey, Gavin Newsom, fuck you. So maybe this is in California somewhere. Somebody kick him, Patriots. Somebody kick him. A lot of shouting matches like this, where a shopper tells protesters to leave, and they say this isn't communist China. Well, if this was communist China, we wouldn't have, over 350,000 people dead from the virus right now. We'd actually have a functioning public healthcare system that looked after the well-being of the people. I'd much rather be in communist China right now dealing with this pandemic than the fucking United States, you dummy. Jesus Christ. It's a private business, you dummy. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, these people, man.
Fucking nut job. Where is your fucking gloves if you believe there is a virus? Where is your fucking gloves?
Where's your glove? Oh my god, like, these people, they have nothing better to do than go in and fucking harass people that are thinking about the well-being of themselves and others. That's the real oppression that's going on here. I mean, Jesus Christ. The anti-maskers next went to Bloomingdale's at Century City Mall, so LAPD, so this was somewhere in the general Los Angeles, LA County area. LAPD showed up eventually, but not try to remove them. At Bloomingdale, staff seemed unable to force them to leave. I mean, Jesus, again, just wear a fucking mask. It's... Christ. So fucking stupid with all the fucked up crazy shit going on in the world right now. This is what these anti-maskers are getting pissed off about. I mean, Jesus Christ. No more mask. No more mask. What is this one? Yeah, what happened to the volume? Just have to guess what they're saying. I think maybe that person works there and is trying to get these dummies to stay away or to get them to wear masks. I mean, I understand being upset at the government for the lack of, economic and material support at this time, but protesting against the mask policies and mandates of these businesses is not going to make anything better. Like, what do you think is going to happen? People just stop wearing masks and this virus is going to go away? No, it would spread it more. More people would end up dying. More of these businesses would go under. It's like, clearly I've not thought this through very, very hard at all. These anti-maskers have a little dance party in the floor of Bloomingdale's, dancing to the MAGA version of the YMCA. Oh, Christ. And of course, they're MAGA supporters. Christ. Oh, man. America. Things get heated between a Steve Madden employee and a protester who tries to push through their door, claiming the employee pushed him first. Again, I just find it so interesting that this is the hill people are wanting to stake their claim on right now, being these anti-mask rebels, when there's so many other things they should be standing up and getting pissed off about. I mean, again, it shows these folks have never really faced any type of true oppression if this is tyranny to them. Private businesses, they can make the rules that they want. You don't like the rules, don't shop at those businesses. Get your shit delivered to your house. I mean, it's not that fucking difficult, people. Jesus Christ. An anti-masker enters an 85 degrees cafe bakery and says to tell the company that masks are illegal. The customers' employees appear non-posed. I mean, Jesus Christ. So fucking ridiculous. Oh, Jesus. Throwing fucking shade. God. Oh, the ridiculousness keeps continuing with these anti-masker folks and what they're saying. The anti-maskers mistake a woman taking a sip of her coffee as a supporter. She quickly puts her mask back on. Nope, get away. Get away. It's like, no, stay away. I was just taking a sip of my coffee. Fuck you, nuts. Fuck you, nut job. Stay away from me, please. There you go. A worker in the probably should say food court, not foot court, asked why the anti-maskers are protesting on private property. The anti-masker tells him he has a right to be there because he's an American. Yeah, I'm American. I have a right to be there. It's private property. So fuck you. I'm American.
My private property. Because I'm a citizen that's free. I can go where I want. No, you can't. Oh, you just did it again. You just said I can't. You just did it again. You just did it again. So you're telling me I can't go here. Why are you telling me that? I'm not saying you can't go here. Why can't you?
Just wear a fucking mask.
Alright, well, that's your problem. You take it off. That's my problem. Yes. Maybe it's your problem. Doesn't it bother you that you don't have a job maybe in 6 months? This ball is a dead zone.
Yeah, the mall is a dead zone, and people not wearing masks is going to make it even worse because the virus will continue to spread. More people will get sick and die. That's going to help the economy, you fucking idiot. I mean, Jesus Christ. The lack of logic and critical thinking with these people is astounding. Oh my God, the insanity continues, right? Just American exceptionalism showing its ugly face, how fucking completely unhinged and disconnected from reality these people are. It's quite astounding, honestly. Some of the anti-maskers were not served by food court employees. One of them confronts mall security and says they can be arrested for not serving them. We don't live in China. We don't live in Iran. Again, if you lived in China, we wouldn't have 350 plus thousand dead. They have a small fraction of people dead in China compared to the U.S. because they actually treated it from a public health perspective. Oh my God, dude. Oh fuck, dude. Again, what do these people not understand? These are private businesses. They can make rules requiring people to wear masks if they come into those private businesses. That's not tyranny. That's not oppression. Get the fuck over it. You don't want to go to those stores? Then get your shit delivered. Have somebody else that's not a fucking nut job go wear their mask and get your stuff for you. Not that fucking difficult, people. Police intervene in an incident where a shopper allegedly pushed an anti-masker's camera. At least the cops are wearing them for once.
What they were trying to do to you?
Protester reviews footage of the incident with police. Seems to show the shoppers putting their hands over or into her into her phone. That's weird. Officers told me that no charges were pressed. An anti-masker pantomimes dying of COVID to an Uggs employee who was saying something to the group. And I've seen in the past some people who were completely dismissing, the coronavirus, COVID-19, and then they end up contracting it and getting really sick. And I think, obviously you don't want to see people getting sick or dying, but it is a bit of, poetic justice. These people who think it's a hoax or whatever and do shit like this, and then they end up getting it and getting really sick. What a bunch of fucking childish dummies. Ridiculous. Woman who said she's a doctor yells at anti-maskers that her mother's in the hospital with COVID. Protest response, people die, your father's not special. Wow. That is pretty nuts. Just a note, the fake hedge was put in place as a makeshift barricade. LAPD opted to observe and intervene only when necessary rather than try and expel the anti-maskers. Of course they did. But imagine, just look at how they treat these folks who are clearly breaking the laws of these private businesses compared to how they treat people peacefully protesting for racial and social justice. Interesting, huh? Mall official asked some anti-maskers to leave. A protester asked, in the 40s, would you ask a group of black people to leave if they were harassed? Trump supporters are oppressed in America today. Oh my goodness. At some point, police apparently detained Shiva Bagari after an altercation with a shopper, according to Peter Del Chinga, who witnessed her detention, filmed it. He saw Bakari walking free after this. We'll follow up with LAPD for details. That was probably that person who was saying, this isn't China, this isn't Iran. I can't really see much from this video. Interesting. Christ, 10 of my fam have it now, including my 1 and 3-year-old nephews. Children that age suffering is awful, not to mention the long-term health problems they may get. My brother/his wife are suffering. One was hospitalized, all because one cousin came home to visit without a mask. We got an ID on the guy who's not special here. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Just caught off rotation at a government healthcare facility in an area hard hit by COVID, where I intubated several patients in respiratory failure from the virus. The anti-mask lady kicking the man at the beginning and others in the videos will not do well on a ventilator, indeed. Surely that can't be coming from the All Lives Matter crowd. All lives matter, so your life isn't special, is the motto, actually. How long do we have speed limits or seatbelts? Oh, man. Did he say your father's not special? I would have caught a charge. He clearly didn't get any hugs, love, or attention from his father. So disgusting that he had to say that to that woman. But he's gross. My dude talking about people dying wearing an All Lives Matter mask. Jesus, the hypocrisy. All Lives Matter was never about caring. His response to Black Lives Matter to say that they don't. I don't see hypocrisy because it's exactly in line with the All Lives Matter truly stand for, devaluing the lives and struggles of others. Damn, America. Yeah, not surprising that we're seeing this ridiculous type of behavior here in the U.S. And again, the government especially on a federal level, has definitely failed to meet the material conditions of the working class right now, which are great, which are many, but again, this isn't what these people are protesting against in the slightest. It's against these mask mandates, which are actually helpful in slowing down the transmission and the spread of this virus, something they obviously don't seem to comprehend because they see it as oppression and tyranny, which is, again, a big crock of shit if this is what they think oppression and tyranny is, having to wear a mask when you go out to these, in public, to these private businesses that can require that. You don't like it? Shop somewhere else. Get it delivered. Again, get the fuck over it. Grow up. Jesus Christ. Subscribe for more content. Peace. Much love.